Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. That's actually a line from Miss Trudy. Thank you so much for clicking. If it's your first time here guys, consider subscribing. My name is Ruth Kim. In my channel I share my own experiences as a foreigner living here in Germany. I share information that I know and I feel like it's going to help someone else out there. Sometimes I vlog and sometimes I just want to have fun. So in today's video guys, I'm just going to share like 5 tips on how to deal with unsupportive people. Huh? Have you ever taken time to figure out your passion, your strength, your personality, your superpowers, or even started a blog, a YouTube channel, or a business, only to realize that those people around you do not approve or support what you do? It can be really crushing, whether it's your friends, family members, for example, your father, your mom, your husband, your children, It's so crushing. And today I'm going to share with you the 5 tips on how to deal with such situations. I've always told you guys, when I started my YouTube channel, I got comments, or I got like people asking me like, Ruth, what type of nonsense is that you're doing on YouTube? I have so many friends, and I was struggling to get subscribers or getting people to watch my videos. Let me put these into my own experience. I'm just going to share it with you, giving you my own experiences. I just felt so unsupported, but something deep inside me was so sure that this is what I wanted. I started this channel, for example, because I was so passionate about it, and it has always been my dream. And that's why guys, up to date, I'm still hanging in there, hoping that those people who are still not believing in me, or those people who are still not supportive like I expect them to be, will understand one day, even if the chances are very slim. So let's get to the points guys. Let's get to the points. Number 1 guys is to show compassion. Listen to them, hear them out, and appreciate their perspective, which is totally different guys from arguing or agreeing. So everybody have their own opinions, and sometimes we don't even know what those people are going through. Maybe they are going through other issues, maybe job, they don't even have a work, or maybe they wish they had something too that they were doing. So it's better to understand them. Some people have fear, like I said, that they are going to lose you because they have always worked with the old you, and now you're trying something else. Point number 2 is opening up instead of closing up. The experience of feeling unsupported is never, or has never been, a nice one. And most of the time we end up shutting up instead of opening up. And the worst you can do guys is hide away what you're doing, because it's going even to separate you guys even more. And besides, what's the point of attempting to do something that you love if you can only do it in certain areas of your life? That means it's not going to work for a long time. So the best thing is to be unapologetically you when you meet up with your friends. Just let them know what you're doing, why you're doing it, the fear you have while doing it. The more they understand what you're going through, the more they are likely to feel you and to support you. And that was another thing with me guys, because when I started my channel, I started sharing myself on social media, and at the time I thought maybe this is too much. I thought people were saying, "Ay, Ruth Kim with her videos again." Sometimes I have that feeling, but the good thing is to keep posting. Those social medias, they are your social media, and you have the right to promote yourself as much as you can. If you let those people see this girl was serious, they are truly going to support you. Point number 3, guys, is sharing your why. Let your friends and family members know why you started a new business or you started doing what you're doing. Let them know your intentions and inform them why you wanted to go into this direction. You know, sometimes it's not clear. If you don't tell them why, they're going to end up making their own stories why you're doing this. They don't understand, you know. They're going to even assume things that are not there. For example, so many people assume that I started my YouTube channel, including my partner, because I was bored. Because I was at home and I was on maternity leave, and so many people assume I started the channel because I had nothing to do. Guys, that's not the case. I started this channel because I've always wanted to have one. I've always been passionate about it. I've always wanted to share my memories, to share those things that I know, and I feel if I send them out there, they're going to help someone else out there. So now you know why. Subscribe. Point number 4, guys, is thinking that life is an experiment. You're going to find yourself appreciating when things go right and getting curious when things get off. And the hilarious thing is, guys, most of your friends and family are unsupportive because you did not meet some kind of expectations they had in you. You know, some people think this YouTube life is so easy. They think if you start today, within 1 week, you're supposed to have like 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Hey, my dear, every journey starts with a single step. If you don't believe me, try and start your own. So the thing is, take the higher ground. And drop expectations as often as you can. You know, guys, instead of saying, I can't believe they're acting this way, ask yourself the following questions. What else could this mean? Why might they be feeling this way? What might I be able to do better? What more can I do? And what's the lesson here? Point number 5, and this is one of the points where I was affected myself, and so many small YouTubers get into this as well, is defining your boundaries. By defining your boundaries, I mean you have to create parameters around how much time and energy you're going to invest into your new project or to whatever you have decided to be doing. Sometimes it can be a case of jealous that you're taking too much time. For example, Ruth, you're taking too much time on YouTube. And this actually happened to me when I was trying to get my watch hours. I was always doing live stream. I was no longer having family time. I was no longer having time with my husband. I was so busy on YouTube trying to get my watch time. So, and this is why I say you define your boundaries so that you have time for your family, you have time for your friends, you know, you're not only attached to these new thing that you have decided to do, but you still have time with your family and friends. So guys, those were the 5 points, and if everything fails, if still after doing all those things that I've mentioned, nothing works for you, always remind yourself, guys, that it's not realistic to please everyone. Life is short, my dear. Your life is important, and so is your passion. And it's simple. It's simple and clear. You can't make everyone happy. So that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're still watching up to this point. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.